Hey, what's up, Good Life? Kel here with some breaking news. On location with breaking news. The sun came up today. All right, it's not breaking news, but I want you to know that it is good news. Consider for a second just how powerful the sun is. Every second of its existence, the sun produces 400 trillion watts of energy. That's a big, ridiculous number. Let's go a little bit deeper. Every second it produces the same amount of power as 1 trillion nuclear bombs. Well, let's go even closer to home. Every second, the sun produces enough energy to supply the global energy needs. Not for one day, not for 1 year, enough energy for 500,000 years. And it produces it every single second. The sun is incredibly powerful. But the sun's not only powerful, it's right in the perfect place. If the sun was any closer to us, we would burn. If the sun was any further away, we would freeze. God put the sun in the perfect spot to preserve and protect life on earth. Why does that happen? Why is it so powerful? Why is it exactly where it needs to be? Well, the psalmist said in Psalm 147:4, he said God determines the numbers of the stars. He calls them each by name. And this morning, it is figurative, but God called out the sun and said, rise again, come out again. Give them light again. Give them the light that they need to have life on this planet. Sun, rise. It answers to God. And so we can look at that and know that there are going to be as many days as God has planned. And on each of those days, the sun is going to rise. Okay, maybe God is big. Maybe God is big enough to hold the universe in the palm of his hands and the sun, the moon, and the stars answer to him. But does that mean he cares? Well, here's what I want you to hear. This is the really good news of this day, is that the bigness of God does not negate the closeness of God. In the exact same breath where the psalmist talks about him naming and numbering and calling out the stars, he says this, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He determines the numbers of the stars and he gives to all of them their name. The same God who calls the stars by name, he knows your name, and he knows your hurts, and he knows your joys, and he knows the numbers of the hairs on your head. When you get up this morning and the sun rose, when you get up tomorrow morning and the sun rises, it's a reminder that not only our God is big, but that our God is close. And that the same God who set the sun in the sky to give us life, sent his son to die to give us life. And so that is some really good news. I hope that encourages you today. I hope that helps you stay safe, stay connected, and stay leaning into the good news of Jesus Christ. Good Life, I love you. Good Life, I miss you. And we'll see you tomorrow at 1:28.